Hi, boys and girls. Okay, hopefully we got to listen to a story about our artist, Jean-Michel Basquiat. And now we are going to be creating our art that's inspired by him. So we're going to start by thinking about words that remind us of dinosaurs. Okay, so Mrs. Walker's probably going to sit and brainstorm with you, but I thought of a few here. These are some of the words that kind of came to my mind when I was thinking about dinosaurs, and hopefully we have come up with even more words to describe dinosaurs, okay? And we're going to take those words and use an oil pastel, and we're going to just write them all over our piece of paper, okay? You don't really need any in the middle, though, because what are we going to put in the middle of our paper? Yep, we're going to make up our own dinosaur inspired by him. So you're going to probably want to leave this space in the middle open. If you write words in there, it's okay, but just know that some of those words are not going to show, right? Because we're going to end up covering them up with our dinosaur. So I'm looking at this and thinking, wow, I could probably add another word in here. I want to add the word chomp. Because if they get a hold of you, they would probably chomp on you, or maybe they would chomp on things that they like to eat. Another thing I thought might be kind of cool is if I were to add some dinosaur footprints, okay? What do dinosaurs' feet look like? Well, let's see. I mean, I could make any shape I want, but I notice they all have kind of claws, right? Usually they have 3 toes because they are from the bird family. So I'm just going to make something that's kind of got those 3 toes on it. I think I'm going to make a couple, almost like they're walking across my paper. Okay, maybe a couple more up here. You could use any color you want. I just happen to pick this purple because I hadn't used any purple. All right, once you have everything you want on here, oh, I forgot to tell you, one of the more exciting colors that you can use is if you want to have a surprise, a happy little surprise later on, maybe do a few things with your white oil pastel. And I don't know if you can see it, but I actually have done that on here. If I tip this up, do you see some of the words I've written on there? Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll do a couple more footprints over here just to surprise you guys when I paint over this. All right, then once we have all of our oil pastels done, we're going to put those away, and Mrs. Walker is going to have you get all the materials that you need to paint with watercolors. Now, I might have just regular watercolors, or there might be some neon ones depending on which school we're at and what's available. You'll also need a messy mat. So be sure and get your messy mat out because we're going to paint all the way to the edges of our paper today. Okay, and we're going to need water and a fairly big paintbrush because we've got a lot of surface area to cover. We want to paint over the whole thing, okay? And we want it to be bright colors, but we don't want those colors to mix, so because we don't want to end up with brown. So when you're painting, go ahead and wake up your paints. I'm just going to give them all a little dab of water here. When you paint, I want you to paint with your colors next to each other, but maybe not mix them, okay? I think I might wake these up too, because who knows, I might want to have a little fluorescent glow in there, right? A little brightness to my picture. These take a little bit more water to wake up, don't they? Oops, I don't want to mix the colors though. All right, so there is no right or wrong to this. You're just going to wake up your paint and paint right over top of your words. I want you to go right over top of them like this. And the oil pastel is going to resist the paint. That means the paint isn't going to stick where you do the oil pastel, okay? And don't do it all one color. Mix it up a little bit, okay? Once you've done one color, switch to another color. And let's see, I don't want to put pink right on pink. I think I'm going to take my pink down here and paint on my blue. Oh, look, I actually put some sharp teeth down there. Do you see my little white surprise here? I painted some teeth in there, or drew some teeth in there. Well, you can't see it very good. I need a darker color. If yours isn't dark enough, pick a darker color. Ooh, that's almost too dark, isn't it? Nope, I like that. All right, I'm going to try some purple. See what purple looks like. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, I did a giant T there. Do you see my giant T? Yeah. All right, now you can use yellow, but remember, yellow is not very dark, so pick a dark color to go over. If you're going to do yellow, go over a darker color. See if you can get that to pop out. I think I need to stir my yellow a lot more, don't you? Yeah. If your yellow is really light, then you need to stir, 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 stir. Make sure you have plenty of water on here when you're stirring, otherwise you're not really doing anything. You need a little puddle of water and you need to stir it a lot, and that'll wake up more of your paint, okay? If you just put a little dab of water and stir and don't have enough water, you need like a puddle right there. I need like a little puddle of water. Wow, that's a really light green too. I'm not sure about those pastels. I think I'm going to mix in a little bit of regular green. Ooh, that's better. The pastels are very light. Now, I touched the purple to the green. Am I going to get brown right there? Yep, brown or gray. So as you're doing this, be careful when your colors get next to each other that you just touch them but don't blend them. So I'm going right next to it, but I'm trying not to blend them in. Although purple and blue might make a darker purple, right? Look at that. That's okay. And blue and green might be okay. But some colors don't mix as well as others. So I guess you'll find out today which ones do and which ones don't if you get them too close to each other. All right, have fun. Paint your entire paper. Am I done? No, because look, I still have a lot to do down here. It's not dark down here. I need to paint more red up to the edge. And then I still have some places there that haven't got anything. Let's see, what haven't I used? I haven't used any orange. Let's put some more. Oop, I guess I better do the orange here. Why am I not putting orange up there? Yeah, I hope you said because the words are already in a type of an orange, and I don't want to. Ooh, I think I just hit the red accidentally. Didn't mean to, but that's kind of cool. All right, so I think I could use a little bit more blue. Blue would be a good contrast to orange, right? Ooh, yeah. Oh, and there's my happy surprise. I have the word roar in there. All right, have fun. Happy painting. When you're done painting, this goes on the drying rack, and then you can go and read a book. Oh, actually, I suppose you could probably do modeling clay or free draw too if you get done in time. And I'm sure you will, because this doesn't take very long at all, does it? Nope. All right, happy painting.